Hi guys, it's me again, Peter of GIZGUIDEPH, and welcome back to another video. Today, as you can see, I have here the new vivo Y16, and this is the newest budget smartphone of the company dito sa Pilipinas. So according to Vivo, this device is the handset to consider if you are looking for a phone na merong malaking 5,000 mAh battery, side fingerprint scanner, and AI dual camera. The company is also highlighting na meron siyang malaking 4 GB of RAM and 128 GB of storage, and yung color niya is the drizzling gold variant, but this is also available in stellar black. Isa pa, Vivo is claiming that this device is the handset to get if you are looking for an affordable handset na merong magandang back design. So today, as you can see, I have the unit with me, the vivo Y16, and let's unbox it. So okay, the first thing that we will see is the box. And as you can see here, very plain yung kanyang harapan. It only has the logo of Vivo and the model name of the device, which is Y16. And then sa likuran, of course, the key information that I mentioned earlier. Hindi ko na siya babanggitin ulit. And what I like here is it is printed with soy ink. Pag sinabi mo soy ink, obviously this is made from soybeans. And this is accepted as more environmentally friendly. So at least Vivo is caring about the environment somehow with its packaging. Now let's open the box. Okay, this is the first time that we will be opening this, and here the first thing that we saw is the handset itself. Medyo ingatan natin ng konti kasi picturean ko pa yan mamaya. And this is the device. It looks premium for a phone price under 9,000, under 10,000 pesos. Anyway, we will talk more about this later. And then the next thing you will see is it has a warranty card. This is the important information in the warranty card. So just keep this one. And then you get this cable. This is a USB-A to USB Type-C cable. And then you will also see this. This is the SIM ejector pin. So this will be used to open yung SIM card tray slot ng device. Meron pa siyang isa pang papel, and this paper contains the IMEI of the device. You don't really need this because nasa phone na naman siya unless mawala mo yung telepono mo. So itabi mo na lang din. And then you get a charger. Vivo did not mention the exact charging capacity of this one, so we will check it here. It's 5 volts, 2 amps. So likely this is 10 watts pag convert mo. So yun yung everything that you will find inside the box of the new vivo Y16. What's missing in the package for me is yung case. Wala siyang kasamang hard case to protect the device from unwanted drops and bumps. And then wala rin siyang kasamang earphones with microphone. That would have been a nice addition kasi yung mga bumibili ng ganitong kamurang smartphone talaga nagtitipid sila, and malaking bagay pag merong libreng earphones with microphone that they can use for music listening or even calls. I do not know if you can see, but one good thing about this device is it has a pre-installed screen protector. So as the name suggests, mapoprotectionan niya yung phone mo from unwanted scratches or very light damages. But obviously, hindi yun magiging kasing tibay ng tempered glass. So mas maganda pa rin if meron kang mabibiling tempered glass for this handset. Going sa kanyang build and design, for me, this is one of the most stylish looking budget phones in the country today. Tingnan niyo naman, napakaganda ng kanyang style and design sa kanyang likuran. The unit that I have is the drizzling gold variant, and meron siyang fluorite texture reminiscent of shooting star patterns. And as you can see here, ang stylish niya talaga. Meron din siyang dalawang malaking camera hump here, and that contains the cameras of the handset, which is a 13 megapixel main shooter and a 2 megapixel f2.4 camera, and then the LED flash as well. Meron siyang konting makintab here, mentioning that it has a spherical camera, and sa taas niyan dun yung dual LED flash. Vivo is also claiming that yung fluorite texture ng handset na to will help the device withstand wear and tear, making it look new always. But obviously, malalaman lang natin yan after using the device after quite some time. This back cover is also not prone to fingerprint smudges. So as you can see here, kahit medyo oily yung kamay ko, pag nilapit natin siya sa display, hindi masyadong makikita yung kanyang fingerprint smudges. Actually, halos wala talaga eh. So maganda yung implementation ni Vivo here ng kanyang tinatawag nating fluorite texture. Another thing that you will notice sa kanyang design, eto hindi natin talaga to may kakaila, is medyo mukha siyang iPhone, diba? Imagine, this is a 70,000 peso smartphone and this is an under 10,000 peso smartphone. Pero yung kanilang design, yung kanilang pagka-premium, medyo comparable, diba? Hindi ko sinasabing kasing ganda siya ng iPhone, mas maganda yung iPhone, obviously, kasi mas high-end na materials ito, and bakal talaga siya compared to this na plastic lang. What I'm saying is, boxy design sila parehas, and very modern looking, at least to my eyes. Ayun no, as you can see, ang ganda ng kanyang edges. Pinag-isipan talaga ni Vivo to, and they made sure na magiging maganda siya sa kamay pag hinawakan mo. And I'm actually impressed with what I am seeing so far with this device. In particular, according to Vivo, this measures just 163.95 by 75.55 by 8.19mm. So, ang nipis niya, and considering that it has a 6.51-inch big display, tapos 163.95 by 75.5 lang yung kanyang dimension, hindi siya masyadong malaki sa kamay. So, yung grip mo, medyo saktuhan pa rin. If you are wondering if medyo madulas siya sa kamay, the answer is medyo. But if hawak mo siya ng ganitong posisyon, yung kanyang chamfered edges here, it helps para magkaroon ka ng better grip. But without that, dudulas talaga siya sa kamay mo, just like that, diba? Ngayon naman, silipin natin yung kanyang SIM card tray. So here, meron siyang triple slot. So it has dual nano SIM card slots, and then meron siyang slot for the microSD card. So if you want to expand the storage of this device, you can. If you will notice here, meron siyang red markings, itong kanyang SIM card tray, and that is a red rubber stopper, and it is for some sort of water resistance. So I think medyo resistant to sa sweat, but do not quote me on that kasi iba pa rin yung merong IP rating, yung talagang tested ng mga international standards for water resistance, diba? Now, moving sa harapan, ngayon binubuksan ko pa lang yung smartphone, fresh na fresh, meron siyang notch, and it is like a water drop notch. So this notch, it contains the 5 megapixel selfie camera of the device. Ito yung mapapansin natin sa mga budget Vivo smartphones. Ang ginagamit pa rin nila yung notch. Actually, even sa mid-range, minsan may notch pa rin sila eh. So yun yung isa sa mga napapansin kong comment ng ating mga readers most of the time, and hindi nila gusto itong type of style na to. They would have liked it better if meron na siyang punch hole. Ako medyo naintindihan ko kasi mura yung device, but ako personally, mas gusto ko rin kung meron siyang punch hole display para mas stylish tingnan, di ba? And then sa ilalim niya, medyo makapal yung shin, the shin bezel na tinatawag natin. But for me, ito, forgivable to eh. Notch na lang sana. Sana punch hole yung ginamit nila. Yung side bezels, okay lang. Top bezels, it's fine. And ano pa ibang parts nito? Sa taas, pinakita natin kanina, yung kanyang SIM card tray slot. And then sa ilalim, meron pa rin siyang 3.5mm headphone jack. And then you will see that it has this microphone hole here. USB Type-C. Yes guys, USB Type-C na siya. So reversible, and that's nice. Unfortunately, 10 watts lang yung kanyang capacity ng kanyang charging. And then you get here a single speaker. And then here on the right side, you get the volume up and volume down key. And then this is the power key that doubles as the fingerprint scanner. So at least nasa side yung kanyang fingerprint scanner. Anong effect nun? Yung kanyang clean na back design. And as you can see here, nakagaya ng sinabi ko kanina, ang ganda ng kanyang back design. So ayun, tapos na nating i-set up yung device. And like a normal consumer, ano bang una nating i-check? The cameras. Sa likuran niya, meron siyang 13 megapixel f2.2 na main shooter with autofocus. And then it is paired with a secondary f2.4 shooter na hindi ko pa alam ang kanyang function. Either it is for macro or it is for depth. And then sa harapan, meron siyang 5 megapixels f2.2 camera as mentioned earlier. So ayun, chinek ko na. I think the second camera niya is for macro. So para makapag-close up shots ka. Kasi if tatakpan ko yung isang sensor niya, wala kang makikita. So it's likely the macro camera. Dito sa kanyang lens setup, meron din siya for bokeh or the bokeh. But pag tinakpan mo, meron pa rin siya. So this is likely just using the primary camera of the device. It's using the 13 megapixel shooter of the handset. Now, silipin natin yung mga initial shots that we took. The initial shots that I took using its cameras are mostly okay, especially if meron kang magandang lighting condition. Yung secondary camera niya, the macro mode, yun yung sanang hindi nilang ginamit. It would have been better if at least ultra-wide yung kanilang ginamit para mas maging versatile shooter to. Kasi sobrang bihira mo lang gagamitin yung macro mode na yun eh. It's a function na hindi ko talaga kailangan personally. And then, yung low light niya, it's also pretty good despite not having a night mode. But yun yung keyword. Sana meron siyang night mode. What I like here sa kanyang selfie camera is medyo okay yung kanyang edge detection. Meron din siyang face beauty by default, but you can always turn that off. Obviously, since this is just an unboxing and impressions video, very minimal lang yung aking experience sa kanyang cameras and I have yet to fully explore it. So far, it is usable. It's far from the best. It's far from being the worst. It is in the middle of the pack at this price point for me. Again, it is usable. Ngayon, pag-usapan naman natin yung kanyang specs. Sa harapan, meron siyang 6.51-inch display. HD Plus lang, sana full HD kasi medyo bitin yung HD Plus. And then it has the 12nm Helio P35 processor. Medyo luma na itong chip na to and this is common sa mga budget phones ng I think 2020. Sana hindi na ito yung ginamit nila. Sana at least Snapdragon 680 or at least kahit Helio G99 man lang para medyo bago naman at 8,499 pesos. Mas malakas and mas sulit for me yung kanilang Vivo T1X, yung 4G smartphone nila. I think under 10,000 din yun, under 9,000 pesos. And Snapdragon 680 yun. Mas malakas yung specs nun if you will be comparing it to this one. And it has 4 gigs of RAM. Meron siyang 64 gigs variant but wala pang price yun dito sa Pilipinas. Nauna yung 4 gigs of RAM with 1 to 8 gigs of storage. And obviously, the unit that we have has 1 to 8 gigs of storage and that will allow you to install a lot of files and a lot of apps and a lot of music on this budget smartphone. Medyo nagiging common na sa under 10,000 pesos range yung 1 to 8 gig and I'm glad na hindi nagpahuli si Vivo in that regard. And then it also has this 5,000 mAh big battery. So expect natin to na at least 2 days of battery life, diba? And then obviously USB Type-C siya, dual band Wi-Fi, 4G LTE, Bluetooth 5.0, and meron siyang dual SIM card slots, and then meron siyang GPS din obviously. And then ito yung pinaganda niya kanina, yung side mounted fingerprint reader and it is working accurately so far. And meron din siyang kompletong sensors. And then Android 12 din siya, yung kanyang OS with the Funtouch OS 12 skin. Yung Funtouch OS paganda ng paganda and this is actually quite smooth considering na ang baba ng processor niya. Medyo okay yung kanyang naging performance at least for me using basic task. Yung comment ko lang is napindot ko yung install a lot of apps while I'm setting up this device. So ayan, ang daming bloatwares. Fortunately, you can remove them naman. So for my quick thoughts, itong device na to, it is stylish. I like na malaki yung kanyang internal storage. At least 4 gigs of RAM yung kanilang ginamit. And then meron din siyang USB-C and then Android 12 na rin siya out of the box. Ang comment ko lang here is hindi siya super bilis. I have used a lot of phones under 10,000 pesos with much higher processor than this one. So sana doon nag-improve si Vivo. Yung T1X, medyo okay na And then paglabas na itong Y16, medyo nabitin talaga ako sa kanyang processor. And mararamdaman ninyo yon pag nag-games kayo here. Even if hindi ko pa siya tinetest ngayon. Once maglaro ka dito na medyo demanding na game or you run yung mga demanding and heavy apps, medyo mag-struggle to. Yung isa pang comment ko is the display. Sana ginawa na nilang full HD yung resolution kasi common na yun at this price point Yung iba nga high refresh rate pa, 90Hz. Diba? 90Hz full HD. Tapos may mga kailan may AMOLED pa. This one, HD Plus pa rin, tapos meron ka pang notch na ganito and medyo makapal na shin. If siguro ginawa nilang full HD dito, hindi ka napapansinin masyado yung notch and yung shin niya And kasi ngayon, we are in an era where people are consuming a lot of multimedia on the go, diba? So they watch Netflix, they watch a lot of music videos on YouTube, and they stream a lot of other contents. So mas maganda yon kung mas maganda yung screen na ginamit nila at this price point. By the way guys, sa system settings niya, meron din siyang extended RAM. So pwede mong i-increase yung RAM ng device na ito virtually using yung kanyang internal storage by 1 gig. So from 4 gigs, magiging 5 gig siya in total. And that will somehow help in making the performance of this device a little bit better. That's it guys. This is our very quick look at the new Vivo Y16. Please like and subscribe to our channel for more contents like this. Again, this is Peter of GIZGUIDEPH and thank you so much for watching. This is the Vivo Y16 and we will be doing a full review very soon. Stay safe always and goodbye!